What's up YouTube? Fallout Freak here. I'm back with another factions video. So the faction we are going to be talking about today is located within the Vegas Strip, and that faction is none other than the Omertas. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the Omertas. The Omertas are one of the three families of New Vegas. Before the formation of the three families, the Omertas were known as the Slither-ken. However, their employment under Mr. House required the shedding of their old tribal skin for the stylings of old war mafiosos. In 2281, they operate the Gomorrah Club and Casino on the New Vegas Strip in the Mojave Wasteland. Background: a highly organized and deadly gang of mobsters, the Omertas control the Gomorrah Casino, a sleazy vice den that embodies the ruthless exploration beneath the glitz and glamour of the Strip's neon signs. They use the casino as a center to run dirty scams and extortions. They also control all prostitution that goes on around the casino. Prior to being recruited by Mr. House, the Omertas were a wasteland tribe descended from vault dwellers that became known as the Slither-ken. The tribe was known for the practice of luring unsuspecting travelers into their camps before drugging them, then murdering or enslaving them. They led a nomadic existence and took great pride in their craft. The viciousness of the Slither-ken appealed to Mr. House by reminding him of certain criminal elements that once operated in pre-war Las Vegas. Organization: the Omertas and the Gomorrah Casino are run by Nero and his right-hand man Big Sal. Cachino is a small-time underboss within the family and is put in charge of menial tasks, as well as anything that the head of the family needs taken care of that they do not have time to see to themselves. As the Omerta name suggests, they do not readily give out information or go into detail about the family's dealings with anyone not of the family. The Omertas have just one rule: never betray the family. Everything else is permitted. Breaking this code of silence is dealt with swiftly and severely. For muscle, they employ a variety of thugs and button men. The Omertas are obsessed with power and the ability to control people to meet their needs. They are also very adept at finding ways to squeeze a quick cap or two out of any situation. This is evident in the fact that they get their new employees hooked on free chems and then start charging for each additional fix while simultaneously taking a cut of the caps the employee has earned. Keeping the prostitutes hooked on chems keeps them dependent on the Omertas and keeps them under their employ while ensuring they remain docile and manageable. When a gambler contracts a debt with the Omertas, they give them some time to pay them back, but act ruthlessly if the debt is not paid after that delay. Relations with the outside: the Omertas only care about protecting or improving the power they have at their command, showing a facade that they appear to be perfectly content running the Gomorrah. The Omertas have entered into an agreement with Caesar's Legion to attack the Strip at the same time the Legion makes their assault on Hoover Dam, putting more stock in Legion propaganda than the management practices of Mr. House and wanting to use the Legion to springboard their power base, coupled with their confidence that the Second Battle of Hoover Dam will draw the attention of Mr. House's Securitrons. The Omertas believe they will have no problem taking over the Strip. The Omertas make sure to stay away from dealings with the New California Republic, despite their best customers being troopers and citizens of the NCR, feeling like the institution of NCR laws and taxation will have a severe hindrance on how they conduct business. The Omertas currently do not have any other business or exposure to the other tribes and factions of the Mojave Wasteland, though it is mentioned by the Gomorrah receptionist and Papa Khan that the Omertas, along with the rest of what was to become the three families, had a war with the Great Khans. The result was the Khans being driven from the ruins of Las Vegas to the northeast to settle Bitter Springs, thus ensuring that the tribes Mr. House had hired could begin the renovation of Vegas. Technology. The arsenal of the Omertas includes the combat rifle, .44 Magnum revolver, 9mm submachine gun, 10mm submachine gun, sawed-off shotgun, and riot shotgun. Appearances. The Omertas appear only in Fallout New Vegas. Behind the scenes, Omerta is the code of silence in Sicilian/Italian crime organizations such as the Mafia, also known as the code of La Cosa Nostra. The Omertas favor a style of formal wear that was popular with pre-war Prohibition-era gangsters in the United States. When asked why the Omertas did not have Tommy guns, Joshua Sawyer replied that he didn't want the strip to feel like another New Reno. Whether you liked New Reno or hated it, they definitely had the Tommy gun gangsters thing going on. Bugs. If the Omertas turn hostile because of minor crimes or trespassing, they will not turn peaceful again even after waiting 3 in-game days. A possible solution for this problem can be achieved by entering Reset Quest 1164BF and Reset Quest 10C721 into the console. So that is a little bit, or a lot bit, about the Omertas. Let me go ahead and play you a quote from Big Sal. So here we go.
You play some games, have some fun.
That's right. Now let me go ahead and pull up a picture of what the Omertas, I guess, logo looks like. Let's expand my desktop. Now let's pull up my desktop. And this, I guess, is what the Omertas logo looks like, or maybe a poster that they have within their casino. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 sticks of dynamite, along with, I guess, a timer and a clock here. I'm not sure. I guess whenever it ticks down, it goes boom. But yeah, that is my factions video for this one, the Omertas. Hit me up in the comment section below and let me know what you think about the Omertas and what some of your favorite factions are in the Fallout New Vegas video game and the Fallout games in general. I preferably like Mr. House, but until my next factions video, you must always remember that war never changes.